All right, we're about to have a knife round. Hopefully it is a nice round. And we'll get into it. Oh, powerFinesse. Can we get some x-rays? Oh, all right. 5 versus 4 knife round. Oh, it sure is. Antigrind are down a player. Though Abby Dog still able to take down Micro. Ooh, knife up. Tabs up Aurora. Rugrat with the trade. Normally I don't get to, like, give a play-by-play during knife round because so much happens all at the same time. But 3 versus 2 does look like the final player has connected for Antigrind. So at the very least, powerFinesse don't want to lose this because they don't want to be giving up the T side to start this one off. But they've already lost a player, so 2 versus 2. Rugrat like, hey, Ecstasy, get in here. Ecstasy. Alright, well, sucks for Antigrind. If they had all 5, I think they won that knife round, but hey, that'll teach ya. Alright, so powerFinesse win the knife round. They are going to start things off on the CT side. A little bit unexpected there. As we get into this game chat, I do want to say that if you end up enjoying the cast, please be sure to hit the follow button here on Twitch. And if you're watching the VOD off on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. And, you know, if you really enjoy, hit the like button and maybe leave a comment as well. I would appreciate it. And let's get into the action here. So we got Anubis, we got Antigrind, we got powerFinesse. Both of these teams are looking pretty low on the brackets for advance this season. Antigrind are 1 and 4, and powerFinesse are 0 and 5. So both these teams really in need of a few wins. Just a few good wins. Ooh, my line trying to get aggressive early on, but finds 3 on the A bomb site, though that is good information for the Antigrind side. They'll hustle back over to the B bomb site. Abby Dog gonna head on in first, but the Doolies of Aggro will meet him. Now there's more to be unfurled here, and it's just double Doolies. When you have fewer players, give more guns to the site. Lazy, ooh, caught by the Doolies. And powerFinesse with a powerful statement on the pistol round. 4 players surviving, and 3 of them with no damage. So, hopefully Antigrind not too tilted after the knife round and the pistol. They're going to be buying up the upgraded pistols and a couple of sets of armor as well, Myline and Destro. I want to play, I'd call it Raid Boss, but it's not the pistol round, so they're just armor pistoling in. Aggro now here to challenge, only able to get 1. Maestro has to do it all alone. That's a good start. Aurora already rotated on, and that's going to leave Destro alone in the 1 versus 4. This nade about to chip away at the HP, and Maestro to clean it up. And it's a 2-round lead for powerFinesse. Already looking strong, looking hot to trot. Oh, hey, look at that. Refrag.gg letter opener. I'm betting that this is Maestro that we're looking at. So, yeah, it's Mr. Refrag Dad himself. He actually gave me a whole bunch of keys, a whole bunch of refrag codes that I'm trying to figure out a good way to give away. Because all I really have is just like, I have my bot, but I would need to set it up to like gift the key to anyone that, I don't know. Maybe there's like a way to do it with a command. Programmatically set it up so that I don't have to copy and paste a whole bunch of codes. Regardless, Antigrind looking at, this is interesting. They went for the more force buy type round in the last round. Now they're just armor pistoling, but it's kind of working out for them. Down to the 3 versus 3, and Abby Dog able to collect the FAMAS. That FAMAS looking pretty good. I'm going to be planted 2 versus 3. powerFinesse waiting out the nades here. There's not a lot left in the utility belts of Antigrind, so We should get a pretty clean retake, but Lazy dropping in behind Rugrat, able to take him down. But Abby Dog puts down Rugrat in response. Down to 36 HP, picks up the M4. Can Abby Dog defend this bomb? powerFinesse challenging this. Oh, the flash doesn't hit. But the kits will be having more than enough time to close this one out. So powerFinesse going to grab a third, but lost 3 players. Got to make sure to pick up some of these rifles. Aurora, ooh, not able to find one. But still a good job on the defense from powerFinesse. They've only had to fend off the pistols. See how they can do against the rifles. Antigrind with the first buy round of the half of the game. Let's see what they've got in store. We already saw powerFinesse throwing 3 players down toward the A-bomb site for pistol. It's always hard to say for advanced teams if it's a read or if it's just a coin flip, but either way, powerFinesse starting off with 3 on the CT side, going to be feeling pretty darn good for themselves, and I love this for Mitro getting pushed up under in the canals, but he's not quite. Better hit the spray down map. I hit the spray down map today. Really trying to learn the sprays, but I'm not very good. That is going to mean that Antigrind now in the driver's seat. powerFinesse on the back foot. They've still got the buffer of 3 rounds, and Ecstasy can at least even things back out. Or Ecstasy, not Ecstasy. Rugrat going for the peeks in too. The nade will do just enough. And he's able to pick up the double, but the players coming in from mid might just give him a little bit of trouble here. 2 versus 3. Bomb going to be going down for Antigrind. And all of the powerFinesse players going to try to make this one in through main. Feels a little bit risky, though. Antigrind, they've got the chems and supplies all checked here, so they know that it's going to be an A main retake coming in from powerFinesse, and already that bomb halfway ticked down, but it's a good spray down to start off from Rugrat. Lazy, good with the trade, but Aurora got the Tech 9 in hand, and powerFinesse will wrap up a 4th round here on their CT side. And even better, they've got 2 players surviving, one of whom's got that op. So powerFinesse looking very good on their CT side, very controlling of this. They're giving Antigrind a real run for their money. Well, we got AKs with 4-round losses in a row, and the bomb down. Oh, the scope off. Just missing the timing for Aurora. Does have a player in to try to hold off the peaks. But Antigrind doing a good job of holding things back. And look at the damage onto Rugrat as well. Maestro will fall first. Ooh, Happy Dog just picking up an easy double over by B main. Aurora going to be called in to try and protect this. That's the first right through the smoke. Looking good. Gonna nade this next smoke, but nobody there to present themselves. And actually, powerFinesse with an over-rotation. Antigrind with everybody on A. It's a 3 versus 3, but this one feels like a saver. Bomb going down, but there's not a whole lot of opportunity for this one. So Antigrind with a very good read. Really just good planning on the round. They get their picks, and then they send their team the other direction while anticipating the rotation in from their opponents. Ooh, wait, E-box op. Oh, legs on a Destro. Oh. Well, they still catch Destro in the end, but that is still the first round for antigrind. Alright, well, now the question is, can antigrind spin this into something on their T side? It'll only take one more round for them to really get rolling on Anubis. Man, Maestro going for the... Oh, what is this position? They've got T-stairs smoked off, so able to slip all the way over, and now he can give calls to his mid player too. That's ingenious. I like that a lot. Doesn't end up working out though. Rugrat gonna get overwhelmed in mid. Did they spot Maestro though in water? Because now these Rugs players can really give him a run for his money. He hears them. They haven't started to peek out just yet. We've got Knife and Myline close at hand, and the rest of antigrind possibly looking for a... Oh, Labored Spray does catch the head, but Myline with the trade going to give antigrind the man advantage once again. And that is an A bomb site open and declared here. Ecstasy rotating over. Gonna have to do it all alone. He's got a player coming up heaven and gonna be sent there. 3 versus 3, but powerFinesse starting to lose players on the extremities. Though, Aurora putting that AK to use, and the Molotov gonna block off cams here. Heavy Dog trying to push through it, getting punished, and now it's just gonna be Lazy. 1 versus 2. Both of these players have kits, so there could be a defuse coming in from either one of them. The Heaven player found, but Ecstasy will stand tall for powerFinesse.
Counter-terrorists win.
5-1 start. 5-1. powerFinesse looking very strong on their CT side so far.
Hello there.
Oh, hey. Hello there. Alright, antigrind. Looking for something a little bit faster this time around. They've already got a lot of players in toward this A-bomb site. Maestro, not expecting anyone E-box that soon, will be ventilated. And now Destro on the B-bomb site as well. Aggro not going to be able to hold on too much longer, and so it's just Rugrat. The rotation is going to come in, but antigrind, they've already got the bomb site. They've got all the space that they need. 3 versus 4. Now the question is, can they defend? That's a good start. Rugrat felled. Oh, Knifa just going to take down 2 to end the round. Ecstasy only able to get 1 back for powerFinesse, but now antigrind, they're looking to take control and maintain hold of it. powerFinesse's economy has been completely wiped out. So if there were ever a time to start to bring this one back into the T-side's favor, this would be that time. This would be the time to get the steamroller rolling. Okay, we got to see the chicken first. The chicken says like and subscribe. And follow the stream. And follow Twitter. Join Discord. Alright. Now that I've got all the calls to action out of the way. Blame the chicken. It wasn't me. The chicken told you. I mean, there's not a whole lot going into this round either. It's AKs versus, you know, a singular MP9 now and a couple of upgraded pistols. I don't think there's going to be much in the bank here for the powerFinesse side. And Lazy, ooh, nice little triple. Good spray transfers. It is just a couple of pistols and MP9s, but either way, it's got to be feeling pretty good. And it's pistols once again for powerFinesse. Like, it's hard for me to overstate the amount of screwed your economy can get on the CT side. I like this boost that we're seeing out of powerFinesse, but I feel like the players in E-Box might be able to sniff this out. Oh, that Deagle has to fall off the head and falls to its doom. Destro picks up 2. Rugrat not going to be able to get into this round either, and the remaining 2 for powerFinesse may as well stay toward the CT side, toward the A-bomb site, because there's not going to be a whole lot left to be done here for powerFinesse. Ecstasy able to tap down Nifa. Man, if my line is the one that Ecstasy runs into, that's a very doable kill, but the rest of these AKs going to make themselves challenging. And Lazy has already spotted the 5-7. Ooh, never mind. Destro will clean up the issue. 4-5, antigrind starting to bring this one back. All right, well, what started as a powerFinesse wall of a defense has actually started to crumble away. Goes to show, never think the Roman Empire is unconquerable. All it takes is a single stab to start to weaken, and the chips fall away. Oh, Maestro going in for the early peek, punished by Nifa. In this mid position, dangerous for Rugrat, but what a flick. Does make quick work of Destro, goes for the recovery and going to be punished for it. And antigrind going to continue their march toward mid, toward cams. This is going to be an A split. Ecstasy going to have it all on their own in heaven. Not going to be able to stand up to the aggression. My line. Oh, ooh, catches aggro. So it's just going to be Aurora, 1 versus 4. You might even say save on this one, but there's a full round loss bonus for the powerFinesse side, so even with that loss, not in a terrible spot as far as money goes. There's only 2 rounds left in the half 2. So if you can take just one of them, you're not going to be too upset going to your T side. Just depending on how prepared powerFinesse are for their T side, this could still be looking good for them. But I do think this is a great point to look out for antigrind. That nade. Aura just flattened. Antigrind, like, if one nade worked, how about more? Well, how about the op instead? Rugrat deleted, but aggro answers back. He's got something to say, and that is headshot. Deagle working wonders here. Oh, Ecstasy! He's caught the bomb! He's able to get to 2! Wait a minute. The Deagle's looking powerful here for powerFinesse. And antigrind have lost the bomb in mid. They're continuing to lose players. Wait a minute. powerFinesse, they might take this round away. It's going to be completely stolen away. There's no way antigrind are going to be pleased to have lost this round. This one's 5-5, but what looked like it should have been maybe a 7 for antigrind. Now they're going to have to wait and see. My line, burning down to 50 HP, 1 versus 3, 40 seconds, and it's aggro to close out the round. And powerFinesse, well, they're making a statement here. 6 rounds on your CT side is pretty darn good on Anubis. One of the most T-sided maps in the pool. Evening things out on your CT. Now the question is, can antigrind still fight for that equality? Or is this going to be a 7-rounder for powerFinesse? And a dynamite CT side. Again, powerFinesse are looking to steal their first win here on the advanced season. be honest, I have to look and see how long powerFinesse has been in advanced. Just because, here, real quick, while we're in this round, we're waiting for anti-grind on the push. They're sending a lot in through mid. But look at the utility returned. Okay, so it does look like they've been in advanced last season and this season. 51 was their season in main. Just out of curiosity. Destro gonna open things up with a good kill. Aggro opens up to right back, but anti-grind not gonna let that one stand. Destro, ooh, just barely hanging on after the op shot. Bomb gonna go down. 2 versus 3 retake for the final round of the half for powerFinesse. But it does look like anti-grind are gonna be evening this one up at 6 rounds aside. Maestro got the dig out. Ecstasy picks up the kill. Now Lazy has to do both, but will be able to do it. Anti-grind pick up the 6th round to keep things even here. Looking to continue to deny powerFinesse those wins. All right, real quick. Oh, we got a timeout. Good. That's going to be enough time for me to really quick look at something. Because I am curious to see what other games are going on right now. Okay, so Might are up 2-10. If anyone's curious about Might, Ether are up 11-4. What else is interesting? Yunga are up 9-3. Looks like Mythic didn't end up playing. We're still waiting for Locally Hated to actually start, but it does look like, hey, they got Mirage. So Desert is correct for them as well. Hold on. While we're in timeout, I gotta see. Did we get any Ancient games? I gave it its own thing on the prediction. Hold on, don't have time. Chicken, pistol round. Let's get it. powerFinesse on the T side. Maestro with a full belt of utility. The rest of the team going to be on Glocks and armor. And Destro now left to hold a main. Ooh, oh, there's a TK for aggro. The stack for anti-grind. Not really panning out. The only kill for powerFinesse came from powerFinesse. Now my line waiting on B for the rotation back over. Good damage back, but well, we'll find the kill. The headshot on a Maestro, but 3 versus 3 with bomb down. My line needs a lot. What? Oh, doesn't detect Aurora from the backside. 2 versus 2. Happy Dog and Lazy. They need this retake. You gotta bring me the pistols. Lazy, that's a good one. Can Aurora stand against these two? That's Dooley's on Abby Dog. He's already got Lazy. Oh, a fake defuse, and Aurora is able to stand tall versus a 3K for him versus anti-grind. Gives powerFinesse the pistol. Well, they started off with the pistol on their CT side as well. The question, though, is can they continue to spin this? Anti-grind going for the Force. MP9s and a 5.7 to work with. Versus a triplicate of MAC-10s. A couple of Galils on the powerFinesse side. So definitely not bringing out the strongest weapons, but this is still T-side Anubis. Anti-grind going for the standard 2-1-2 defense, though Nifa going to be called away to the B-bomb site, and powerFinesse lining up to charge on in through a main. They've made the right call on this one. The only question is, can they get the kills? The 5.7 flashed out for Abby Dog, but the smoke will be put down, will deter the push from powerFinesse, and now they've got a player coming in from the backside. It's Nifa, but aggro from Bridge will stop this flank. And that puts powerFinesse in a powerful position. Aggro able to continue stepping forward. Now leaves Abby Dog all alone with a 5.7 on the A-bomb site. But Aggro is just like, I'm farming this round. Takes a third as well. And this round looking quite good for the powerFinesse side. A couple of MP9s left in the hands of antigrind. It looks like they still want this. It is a forced buy, so there's a couple of ways you could go about this. You could be like, we'll hold on to these MP9s for the next, or we will force the retake. And, I mean, Destro holding this for the exit frags, not a bad idea. Has a chance of catching somebody. My line doesn't have the kit, but still looking to get onto the bomb site here. Destro will at least be able to escape with 1 kill, but Maestro gonna punish that. So powerFinesse, they convert the pistols. This one starting to look a little bit familiar. Alright, so my line able to retain the MP9. Feels like a very crucial piece here to these upgraded pistols for anti-grind. Oh, the 5.7 up close. Put it to the forehead and watch it spin. Well, it's a good kill for anti-grind, but the instant trade does definitely benefit powerFinesse. That means the MP9 not going to be falling into the hands of Nifa. powerFinesse lining up for E-Box, but they've kind of left bomb behind. Still kind of hanging out. Make sure to bring that over. Luckily for them, no flank this time around from anti-grind, so this one feels they're not quite as pressured. Have a lot of time here to still pull this round out, which they will do just that. Get things rolling on B, and it's a quick take. A flurry of frags, Rugrat with 2, Ecstasy with 1. Now, Abby Dog looking for the 1 versus 4. Got that 5.7 that we've seen come in so clutch so many times before. I don't think this is going to be a retake. I think this is going to be more exits, and powerFinesse, well, they don't seem they want to go out through Temple, so powerFinesse going to take a 9th round. So the score going to be pretty nice. The question is, where is anti-grind CT side? powerFinesse with a pretty dynamic T side. They've hit a few different things already, and definitely keeping anti-grind guessing. How's the game going? It is going well. For powerFinesse, that is. I forgot I set that up to automatically welcome you in. But, well, if you do exclamation point in your name, it'll do it again, so. The question for powerFinesse is if they can keep things rolling here, not only will they be on double digits, but they'll get to crush anti-grind's economy once again. With the eco weapons, oh, well, Aurora not going to be feeling too good. Destro picks up a headshot through the smoke. My line, I wouldn't say caught with a nade out, but it feels like that caught was on his terms, but it doesn't matter. Aggro and Rugrat still going to push on in, overwhelm the E-Box, and now it's just going to be Destro alone on the B-bomb site. He's going to have some teammates in soon, but they're getting wiped out. Rugrat with a quick trade, and it's just going to be Lazy. But bomb's not here. It's headed off to the other bomb site. Lazy on 5 HP. This should be the bomb plant for powerFinesse, unless Lazy manages to pull off something crazy. He's got a full belt of utility, and the AWP just walks in and be like, yep, I see you there. Fair enough, powerFinesse. Good closeout, double digits, 3 rounds away from winning. And this round should just be a mopping up exercise. I can make it so you're not a mod, and then you could time yourself out if you want. So these are advanced teams. Right now, antigrind are 1 and 4, and powerFinesse are 0 and 5. The reason I know about powerFinesse is you got Maestro, who is better known as Refrag Dad. You've got Aurora, who is he's a content creator. But he doesn't play with a lot of the other content creators, which is on some level refreshing, on some level, I don't know. Sometimes you want to see those other people. Ecstasy has been to a few different teams. Wow, okay, wait a minute. Antigrind, they're putting this force to good use. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to talk about the teams themselves and give some flavor, but Antigrind fighting this one back quite well. Destro now on the 1 versus 2, and look at the damage marked. 33 health between 2 players. This AK could be exactly all that's required here for Antigrind to post their first round on the CT side. Made his way in through a main, but again, he's got 3 nades and he's not using them. Catches the back of Rugrat. So at least something to write home about. Maestro, you could hear the Tech 9 being pulled out from the spectator view, just pops him for 1. And 11 for powerFinesse. Don't you knife the chicken. Okay, good. The chicken's still alive. 11 to 6. Antigrind. They need to get something going here. The chicken's asleep. Guys, the chicken's asleep. Nope, it's awake. It was waiting for the timer to run down. All right, once again, no AWP and a FAMAS for Antigrind. Okay, we have enough of the chicken, thank you. I know you like the chickens, but we need to watch the game. I'm not observing, by the way. Oh, that's a catch for aggro. That's a catch and a half. A timing onto lazy. This A site is already overwhelmed. 3 players stacked B for Antigrind. powerFinesse have already taken A. Oh, but aggro not able to take the heads-up fight versus Destro. Just falling in for the kill. Bomb gonna be planted, but this 3 versus 4 does not feel easy for Antigrind, and they don't want to let this be on map point. They don't have any kits either, though. So they need to make this one fast and funny. My line, first one in. Whoa, what a peek! Can't get 2, but Destro will. Now 2 versus 2. Destro looking for the shots in, but they haven't detected the player in through a main, and it's going to work perfectly. There's more than enough time to get this defuse. Antigrind at a retake absolutely looked funny. And it's finally the first CT side round here for them. Destro living up to the name. Really being a powerful piece here for Antigrind, but what a flank-in, too. powerFinesse, they hadn't really left the site. They were forced to fight from within, and there weren't a whole lot of options when it came to outs for powerFinesse, so now the question is, can Antigrind post one singular more round? Because if they can, I believe in the comeback. If they can't, then I think we might be a little bit early for our next game. Oh, no. Well, that's a painful lesson. The angle out of Nifa punishes Maestro. Ooh. Oh, no. I was saying, I wonder if they can win it, but this double op setup has been crushed by Antigrind. Destro picking up 2 outside of E-Box, and now it's just Aurora. 1 versus 5. His team's all gone. Oh, that is a painful miss. But still a 1 versus 4 for Aurora. Bomb might be the only thing that can save this round. Oh, that Molotov is going to force him away from the plant spot. Now he's got to fight. He's got to fight for his rights. He runs out of ammo. He's only able to get to Abby Dog before Destro will shut the door in his face. Be all picked up for anti-grind, and well, now it's going to be powerFinesse's turn to save. This half's starting to slip away from them. Things starting to get a little bit dangerous here. Pistols out for powerFinesse. With all thoughts and prayers, this should be a 9th round for anti-grind, and 2 rounds away from that tie. Feels very doable. Destro. Oh, here's the footsteps in through mid. The smoke goes in, but that's not going to stop him. He's looking for more. Can he get it? The smoke will stop him, but it's not a wall. You can definitely spray right through it. Good cam work. The good news is I don't have to control the camera anymore. I have my camera, my web camera off because I like to be able to make whatever faces I want to make. And, you know, if the teams want to use the VOD for their own use, they don't want my face on it. But it's still going to have some of my branding on. So, you know, got that. You know, if they want to use this for their own use, they're also going to have to deal with me saying, hey, if you're watching this VOD, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ooh, Glocks. Rugrat. There we go. Flash goes in. Lazy going to dodge it. This would be a 1 versus 5, and, well, Lazy going to take the angle first, so anti-grind going to pick up a 9th round. And this is the one, this is the pressure. Starting to really mount here for powerFinesse. They had a couple of rounds there with the full buys where they could have closed this one out. But it's, oh no. Is that a tech pause? No, it's a tack pause. Okay. Rerun? Not a rerun. This is not a rerun. Here, we got to pause. So, I'm going to turn my camera back on and be like, not a rerun. What's a song I can sing that would prove to you that it's not a rerun? I mean, you followed, and I appreciate that. But, yeah, no. There's never any reruns on this channel. 2 timeouts. 2 timeouts. I don't know why I decided to be the count there, but, you know, sometimes we do these things, and that's okay. What is that emote? Who is that? Sometimes... Hold up tomorrow's newspaper. Who gets newspapers anymore? Here, wait, hold on. Here. You can see today's date there briefly. It's not a rerun. All right. Pause about to close. Look at that nice USP. All right. So, after a minute of conversation, let's see what powerFinesse have for us. They better have something strong, because otherwise it looks like anti-grind could definitely bring this one back to a tie. 2 rounds. Not a whole lot, and the money is starting to really stack up as well. powerFinesse, they're looking for something fast and strong and decisive on the B-bomb site to close this one out. But it's not working out. They're getting repelled. They've already lost 2. The question is, are they going to lose more? They trade 2 back in. This player sitting platform going to get dunked away. 2 versus 2 now with the retake. On call for anti-grind. How's it going, Moose? You know what? I haven't said hi to a lot of people. Hello to Christmas and Flyers and Mark. And who else has said hi in chat? See, the question is, why haven't you, who have been in chat, used the first command to be sitting on the screen? Because you could be on the screen right now, and okay, Maestro, just tapping away through the smoke. It's going to be up to Abby Dog. Oh, going for it. They're not able to find this, and there's the... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Abby Dog able to get the Ninja Defuse anti-grind on 10. Oh, no. Oh, powerFinesse. It's all come undone. They're only able to hold on to that op. But the rest of these guys... Just a pistol. Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting a full buy. They do have the loss bonus, so it's not the worst idea to just keep trying to buy up. But the utility, not in a great spot. No HEs on the powerFinesse side. They're kind of at a premium as far as the rest of their nade sets are concerned. A couple of pistols as well. So a few, not as many AKs as I thought we were going to get from the powerFinesse side. Though I do like the plan of going for mid control. Trying to spin that into something rather than just forcing a sight. I mean, hey, if you got your entries, but having to trade your way in definitely doesn't look too great. Mid gonna be smoked off, but the counter utility out of anti-grind might just keep this one, keep powerFinesse guessing. Ooh, lazy. Oh, overwhelmed by 2 here in cams. And aggro continuing to march in, but Nifa will repel them. 4 versus 4. Aurora now getting involved with the Tech 9. And that bomb going to be going down. That's a second on Aurora's Tech 9 marked. Destro, though, lines up 2. And it's going to be a 2 versus 2 retake. My line just going to blast them away. An anti-grind will tie things back up at 11. This is ancient. This is advanced. And these teams are both pretty hard up for wins. Are we going to get an overtime? I don't know the last time I've had overtime casting advanced. Why are we calling another pause? Guys, you're calling a pause at the best time of the game. Well, wait. Go back to the hieroglyphs there for a sec. I thought I saw a bunny. On the yeah, by the bird. There's a bunny in the water. Yay! Look at the bunny. You go swim. Bunny, yeah. Banui. Also, again, not observing. Here are my hands. Camera's moving around and it's not me. All right. 11-11. Tech timeout expires. We've got 2 more rounds no matter what happens here. powerFinesse looking for their first win. Also, if you're enjoying watching this casting and this Counter-Strike, after this, we've got Nouns FE versus Raised Esports. Which always, Nouns FE, always a good time. Ooh, my line getting burned up here in E-Box. And the nades doing a good little bit of damage, chunking the HP down. Anti-grind, not going to be giving up any ground. Abby Dog lines up 2. powerFinesse. Oh, that might just be the round right there. Nifa takes down Aurora, doubles up. That's the A split completely wiped out for powerFinesse. It's just going to be Maestro left standing. Doesn't have a whole lot to go on, but you want to at least farm up some stats. 1 versus 4. 30 seconds. He's got the bomb. Pulling that away from the A-bomb site. This might actually be a read. Not saying that the 1 versus 5 is going to happen. Spots the first player, fires out. Oh, okay. Nope. Timing on my line. My time. And now powerFinesse going to have to bring this one back to OT if they want to try to claim their first game of advanced here this season. It's been a back and forth game already. Just one more for antigrind to extend their wins on the season. Alright, ooh, B site gonna be the site to be taking aggro, already mowing down Destro, going for more. Look at all the space. There's a player in the smoke and powerFinesse. They just obliterate. 2 versus 5 now for antigrind. It's looking like we're getting some overtime here. Aggro continuing to just take so much space for powerFinesse. There's one player left. It's Abby Dog. Aurora will put them in their place, and it's gonna be overtime here for the first map. All right. Well, we might miss some of the Nouns FE game. But that's what happens. We haven't gotten overtime here on this channel just yet. So that is definitely something new and interesting for this advanced season. We're just looking at the hieroglyphs here. Yes, there's lots of bunnies swimming in water. I don't know why. Does anyone read hieroglyphs? Does that say something? Alright, powerFinesse looking to overwhelm the B bomb site to start off their overtime on the T side. They've got an op to deal with. Ooh, and the op gonna be already claiming its prey. Oh no. That might be the site completely protected here. Molotov gonna keep powerFinesse from stepping forward. Antigrind in the driver's seat, expecting the wrap in from Maestro, but it's not gonna stop it from being successful. And 3 versus 3. And at this time, we are gonna get a bit of a... Ooh, never mind. I thought we were gonna get a bit of a pause from the powerFinesse side, but Maestro just continues to step on the gas. Nifa now going to have to protect this bomb site all alone. Abby Dog looking quite far away. Oh no. Is this op going to be all that antigrind need? That drops the bomb as well. There's a player behind Pillar, and that's a flick. Now Maestro has done such a fantastic job of opening up this site, but it's going to be completely denied. Antigrind. More like anti-T side. Well, this could be heartbreaking here for powerFinesse. They fought back so hard, so many times. This game has been such a back and forth to make it to overtime. 2 6-6 halves to get here. And yet we play on. And yet we keep fragging. And yet I'm going to stop this bit because it's not interesting anymore. powerFinesse looking to overpower the A-bomb site. Start off the round. But they've got aggro getting real close in. How do we cast impact? There is no impact until the next season. But if you hit me up in the DMs, I will make sure to send you the link for that. Yeah. And 15 to 12. Again, to think that powerFinesse nearly had this in the palm of their hand. But then it was just a monster comeback by antigrind. On the CT side, no less. Round timer already getting short here. powerFinesse not going to have a lot of time to do anything. This one could get dicey. It could get awkward. 30 seconds now. powerFinesse, They don't have a lot of info. They're lining up for the B site. There's 3 players here. At AWP, though, off on the other side of the map, so it's just rifles here to fight them. My line ready and waiting. The first one to fall. Aurora with the kill. Doubles up as well. Destro taken down, and Abby Dog not able to stand as well, but the op has already made its way over. The reinforcements are here for anti-grind, and this 2 versus 3 retake feels like something that, okay, just gonna continue spamming ecstasy through the wall. Abby Dog catches aggro on Pizza, and it's just gonna be up to Rugrat now. But this little tyke, can you keep this one safe? No, you cannot. Nifa's op on fire here for overtime. An anti-grind with 2 on their CT side of the first half of overtime. This is not what you're going to get most of the time. Anti-grind giving very little opportunities. They lost. Their B site got bulldozed and they won it. Just having the retake there in time. There's something to be said for, you know, defaulting and looking for picks, but there's also something to be said for just... I mean, neither one has really worked for powerFinesse, right? Like, they've had a lot of rounds where they've kind of started off on the back foot. This one, gonna start... Oh, no, they've started off much the same. My line gets another while blind and lazy. Oh, it's just gonna be up to Aggro, who's on 13 HP. Just... pull out the 5-7. Why not? 15 to 12. Anti-grind just need one more round. I guess we're just playing MR15. Right, after this, I am going to run a 3-minute ad right away, and then we're going to get into Nouns FE versus Raised Esports. They're also on Anubis. So we're going to be doing a whole bunch of things at the same time. I don't know. We might not have time to get to the prediction for Nouns FE. I don't know yet. All right, CT side Anubis. Do powerFinesse have what it takes? Do they have the grit, the tenacity, the willpower to keep this game going for even more overtimes? Maybe they do. Maestro with the first kill onto Abby Dog. It still leaves the op open for anti-grind. It's still a piece of the puzzle to close this game out. Ooh, wait a minute. Good kill for Rugrat. powerFinesse are not done just yet. Three versus 5 for anti-grind, and they're taking it slow. It's overtime, so there's not a whole lot of eco concerns, but you still want to try and take away weapons from your opponents even if you're losing the round. Rugrat, however, gonna go down. You're gonna play hard to get here. 2 versus 5. Aurora. Ooh, caught in A main. These remaining 2 players, that's bomb dropped. Lazy on 34 HP. This one looking just about over for powerFinesse. They do manage to take 1 on their CT side. Are they going to get 2 more? All right, ops out once again. Anti-grind going fast this time around. Maestro, oh, caught an E-box. And this one's looking like anti-grind are going to be the ones to leave this one with a win, but not if Aggro has anything to say about it. 3 versus 4, but they're not expecting Abby Dog in from CT spawn all the way in from mid, from downtown down to the 2 versus 2. Anti-grind want to close this one out here. powerFinesse are going to have to retake it. Good news is they've got their kits to do it. do get the bomb plant, and it's just aggro. Just aggro left standing here. 1 versus 2. Op in hand, going in through main. This one going to be a slow and steady retake. I don't think he's got any knowledge of where these players are. Just has to put down the smoke, caught by Lazy, and that is going to be our game here tonight. So we are going to head to Noun Zephy versus Raised. I'm going to get that prediction rolling here. And commercial. I started a way shorter commercial than I meant to.